Now we'll move on quickly to the next sum. I would request you to please read and go through it so that we can start off right away. Okay. Let's follow this one. 10 years ago, father was 12 times as old as his son, very much similar to what we have done till now. And 10 years hence, he will be twice as old as his son. Find the, I suppose this is the same question out here. We'll go to the next one. The next one says the sum of ages. This is one of the interesting problems that I have gotten from one of the state board Maharashtra books. And it involves a lot of logic out here. Most of us will get confused how to get this because there are a lot of things in it which have not been mentioned. Now, the sum of ages of husband and his wife is 4 times the sum of ages of their children. Please understand this. Sum of ages of husband and his wife is 4 times the sum of the ages of their children. 4 years ago, the ratio of the sum of their ages of their children was 18:1. 2 years hence, it will be 3:1. How many children do they have? So, children's number has not been given. Children's age has not been given. Husband's age has not been given. Wife's age has not been given as well. However, the entire problem is around their ages. So, how do we do this? Okay. So, let's have some assumptions here. First of all, the sum of the ages of husband and his wife is 4 times the sum of the ages of the children. If we look into this, the children and the husband and wife, their ages are 4 times the ages of the children. So, let's say, let the number of children be x and let the sum of their ages be y. Let the number of children be x and let the sum of their ages be y. So, the sum of the ages of husband and wife is 4 times the ages of the children. So, what would be the present age of husband and wife? Obviously, it's 4 times the sum of their ages of the children. So, this will be 4y. Alright. Now, present age of husband and wife obviously is 4y and present age of the children is y. The sum of the ages of husband and wife is 4 times the ages of the children. So, here we have the present age of husband and wife. 4 years ago, so what would be the age of husband and wife? This is where the problem is. 4 years ago, the sum of ages of husband and wife. This is going to be, most of the students would make a mistake by just subtracting 4. What we are missing out here is both husband and wife have a total age of 4y, which means if we go back 4 years in their lives, it means we have to subtract a 4 from the husband's age and we have to subtract a 4 from the wife's age, which means that this is incorrect. So, we have to subtract a total of 8 years from their lives. So, husband's age and wife's age is a total of 4y. We get subtracted 4 years, which means 4 years to be subtracted from the husband's age and 4 years to be subtracted from the wife's age, which gives you a total of 8. So, here we have 4y minus 8 years. So, this is the age, the total age of husband and wife 4 years ago. I hope we are on the same page. Now, 4 years ago, the ratio of the sum of their ages of their children was 18:1. Now, let's get to the ages of the children. Now, age of children 4 years ago. Age of children 4 years ago. Very quickly, what do we have here? Their present age, sum of their ages is y. So, we will subtract 4 and how many children are there? Obviously, x children. So, this would be the age. From each of those children that they have, 4 years would be subtracted. The sum total of their ages, present ages is y. We are going to subtract x or rather 4 from each of their ages. Now, we have the total number of children as x and from each one of them we are going to subtract 4 years. So, this would be the age of the children 4 years ago. So, this is the age of the children. The sum of the ages of the 4 years ago, the ratio of the sum of the ages of the children was 18:1. So which means the ratio of the sum of their ages and their children, which means 4y minus 8 is to y minus 4x is 18:1. I hope we are following this. Okay. So if we get this solved by cross multiplication, we would have 4y minus 8. This gets multiplied by this. This gets multiplied by this. Will be equal to 18y minus 4x. So this will give you 4y minus 8 is equal to 18y minus 72x. So we'll bring the y's out here. 4y minus 18y, that's going to give you minus 14y. This comes here. 72x is equal to 8. We have here 72x minus 14y is equal to 8. We 72x minus 14y is equal to 8. We get this divided by 2. We will have 36x minus 7y is equal to 4. So we are pretty much done with framing the first equation. I will move on to the next one. 2 years hence it will be 3:1. So let's look at this. The sum of ages of husband and wife 2 years hence. What will this be? So husband and wife, present age is y. 2 years hence their ages will be 2 years for husband, 2 years for wife. That's going to take you to, the age is 4y plus 4. 4y is their present age, as we have already mentioned it there. 4y plus 4, the sum of ages of husband and wife 2 years hence will be 4y plus 4. Now the sum, or rather the total ages of children 4 years hence. This is going to be, today they are how much? They are old by y. There are x number of children. To each of these children 2 years would be added. So here we have 2. So this will be y plus 2x. The total ages of children for 4 years hence will be y plus 2x. Again we will calculate the ratio now. The given condition is, the ratio is 4y by 4, y plus 2x. This ratio now changes from 18:1 to 3:1. So again the same process of cross multiplication. We have 4y plus 4 is equal to 3 into y plus 2x. So this gives us 3y plus 6x, and we have here 4y plus 4. This 3y, if we take it here, this will be 4y minus 6x. We have it here, is equal to minus 4. That gives you equation number 2. So now we will quickly check this out. So if we get this multiplied by 6, the coefficients will always be equal. 36x minus 7y is equal to 4. We are getting this multiplied by 6, which gives us 36x. The modified version of equation 2, this is equation 1. The modified version of equation 2 will be this entire thing multiplied by 6. So we have here 6y is equal to minus 24. If we just add this, so adding, we will get this cancelled. Minus 6y minus 7y plus 6y is going to give you minus y. 4 minus 24 is going to give you minus 20. So here we have y is equal to 20. Now this is basically the sum of the ages. What we need to calculate is how many children do they have. So we have to calculate what is the value of x. So we can just put the value of y in any of these equations. Let's say substituting in equation 2, we have here minus 6x plus y is equal to minus 4, which means minus 6x plus 20 is equal to minus 4. Minus 6x minus 4 minus 20, that's going to give you minus 24 minus 6x. So x is minus 24 by minus 6. This is x is equal to 4. So it's basically the number of children number of children that they have will be equal to 4. Pretty big family. Alright, so number of children that they have will be 4. I hope this explains your concept. The sum is a little confusing out here, because generally what people think is that we have to go a little back and then we have to go a little front in order to get simultaneous equations solved with regards to ages. But in this case, it was a little tricky, but we have to just go, the only way of solving simultaneous equations is follow the instructions. It's like you are reading a recipe and simultaneously you are cooking as well. You have to just keep on adding the ingredients as it has been prescribed in a recipe. You have to decode what has been written here. You have to just efficiently select the variables, get these things subtracted, and you will arrive at the solution in no time.